Thank you very much. Next speaker, please.
It's the JR Show from Studio 99 at the American General Media Complex. On air at News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. Online at kernradio.com. Now, here is your host, Jay.
Top of the day, team. This is the JR Show. I am your host, JR Flores. You're listening to Kern Radio. Check us out online at kernradio.com. Download the Kern Radio app to your smart device, or just go check us out on YouTube, streaming live. That's right. Go to YouTube and look up Kern Radio. Hit the subscription and the notification bell, and you can go live with us every single day. We're also on social media. Facebook, Instagram, and X. Just look up Kern Radio. I am also out there, JR Flores, or why not JR. We have a great show for you lined up again today. We do have guests coming in. The lovely, the talented, she probably has one of the biggest hearts for people and animals that I have ever seen. Maybe one in the top three. Miss Cassie Bittle, owner operator of Cassie's Steakhouse and the Stockyard located at 2525 F Street. Get in there tonight. It is Thursday. They will be open for business starting at 6 p.m. till close. So get over. But she'll come in and talk about 1001 Nights Halloween happening. It's the skip the costume party. Join us for dinner and a belly dancing show happening at Cassie's Steakhouse. She'll tell us more about that. Disneyland, we talked about the prices going up the other day. It's gotten so darn expensive that somebody just died there. Just died. I'll tell you what happened and what ride they were on. It's almost fitting, I think, just by me saying that, and eerie, kind of. There's always room for one more. Well, she took that literal, and we'll tell you about the story. I shouldn't laugh. Somebody died, Chris. You should not be laughing in there. Why are you smiling at that? And then alternate halftime show. Turning Point USA, home of the Charlie Kirk Show, and started and founded by Charlie Kirk, is gonna do an alternate halftime show. They have announced today that they will be putting together a show to coincide with Bad Bunny. If you don't know who Bad Bunny is, don't feel left out, because neither do I. I don't know if that has to do.
That's right. I'm supposed to be educating you.
Yeah, I got 4 months to learn Spanish.
Yes, you do.
My Latino ass took 2 years of Spanish in that good old South High Rebels, class of 98. 2 years, Chris. I got a C, and that doesn't mean yes. It means you barely got by. But apparently Bad Bunny says I have 4 months to learn Spanish so I can know what's going on at halftime. Well, Turning Point USA said, no, you don't. We're going to throw together the All-American halftime show. And so we ask, would you watch the alternate halftime show? Not only would you watch, but who would you want to be on the alternate halftime show? That is the question I pose to all of you out there. 661-842-5376, 661-842-KERN. I'll even throw in not just the first caller, but one of you lucky callers will get a chance at Brunch Fest tickets. I got a pair, right?
Yes.
Pair of Brunch Fest tickets going on this weekend, this Saturday, October 11th, out at the Kern County Fairgrounds from 11 to 3 p.m. Come out and try all kinds of samples from all of your favorite restaurants and towns. Not only that, you'll get to sample some delectable cocktails as well. It's a 21 and over event. For more information, go to bakersfieldbrunchfest.com. Tickets are on sale, or just call in, and not right now, and you're not going to get them automatically. Share with us. Who would you want to be a part of the alternate halftime show? And would you watch? 661. And Chris says no already. Chris is voting no, y'all.
Plus you ain't gonna change the channel.
He's going to bad. He's all about the Bad Bunny.
No, you won't. It's just like the Kendrick stuff last year.
See, I like
mad over nothing.
I like Kendrick though.
It's gonna be
I've liked Kendrick for a long time.
It's gonna be a great show. It's gonna be entertaining.
So I just text in or call in 661-842-5376. Cheap gas today. Just a quick PSA. Shout out to all you guys. Cheap gas today. Where you can find it, Circle K. Any Circle K in town apparently is doing a promotion, 40 cents off per gallon. I don't know if there's limitations. I don't know. There's fine print, I'm sure, in there somewhere. But Circle K, 40 cents off per gallon from 4 p.m. Let me find the article, Chris, because there's one right around the corner. And I was going to fill up for Vegas already and just not drive the car for the rest of the weekend and just put it in park until we leave on Saturday night. You know what I mean? Circle K is offering up to 40 cents off per gallon only on October 9th. That's today. The deal is running from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. There's probably a line already at participating Circle K locations in California, Oregon, and Washington. Discounted price at that time, according to Circle K. There are a total of 6 locations in Kern County, 4 in Bakersfield, 1 in Wasco, and 1 in Tehachapi. So get there. What?
I just never heard Tehachapi pronounced that way.
Tehachapi?
Yeah.
Oh, I just made that up all by myself right now. But yeah, 4 to 7 p.m., Chris. So when you get off of Ralph's show at 6, go to the Circle K, fill that bad boy up. Save 40 cents a gallon. That was a freebie. They didn't even pay me to say that. Oh, and there's a bunch of mess going on at Cal State. More mess at Cal State. We'll try to break that down. But we'll lead with, kind of talked about her a little bit yesterday, the front runner still, I think. I'm curious to see if new polls come out, if this affects her. And we'll talk about that after we listen to her audio. Gubernatorial candidate Katie Porter, all kinds of stuff coming out. Yesterday, we heard audio where she threatened to walk off of an interview because she didn't like the line of questioning. She thought it was unfair for a reporter to, how dare you ask me a follow-up? What do you think this is? Some kind of an interview? Yeah. But she was doing an interview with CBS News down in LA, I think, and got all upset and threatened to walk off at one point, and really looked like she didn't know what she was doing. Well, now we have new video of Miss Porter. It's new old video though, right? Am I right about that? TMZ apparently picked this up, or at least that's where I had saw the story. It's a old video that has resurfaced, obtained by Politico, and it shows Miss Porter having a conversation between then a member of Congress and former Energy Secretary Jennifer Granholm back in July of 2021. And so she's sitting there, and this is what, 2021? That's COVID, yeah. We're still in COVID, July of 2021. At least in California we were anyways. God, goodness sakes. Sometimes I feel like we still are. But she's doing the Zoom interview, the at-home interview. Just to give you the visual while she's there, staffer comes in behind her, and well, here's the back and forth between the Miss Katie Porter.
So I'm on the oversight committee, you might know, and that is where we did a study recently this fall in September, and what it showed is if we don't electrify our transportation sector, that we're going to lose more than 500,000 Californians dying prematurely to air pollution and other problems, and the state could lose. Get out of my shop.
I will be telling you that that's actually incorrect. It's not that it's electric vehicles. It's that if we don't meet the commitments under the Paris Climate Accord.
Okay, it does. Okay, you also were in my shop before that. Stay out of my shop. Okay, I'm going to start again with.
I'm going to start all over.
Saving us money. Perfect. Okay.
This was a recorded interview. So she luckily was able to edit that part out. You heard two bleeps there. She said the gal's name, her staffer. She's sitting at her kitchen table, and in the background over the counter, her staffer walks in and only to correct her. Right? Is that what she was doing? She sounded like, hold on, you're getting that wrong, Katie. I'm just coming in to stop you from sounding stupid. And now you're sounding even more stupid than you did to begin with. What is wrong with this lady? Apparently she's had this problem for a long time if this video is from 2021. Not exactly the person that I would think I would want being the governor. It's my opinion. I think she did have a statement that she came out with that said that she it's no secret. I hold myself and my staff to a high standard, and that was especially true as a member of Congress. I have sought to be more intentional in showing gratitude to my staff for their important work. That was back in 2021, her response. But this is coming after, like I said, where she now apparently she hasn't learned. She didn't curse, at least yesterday. She just couldn't take the line. Well, if you can't take the heat, Miss Porter, get out of the shot. How do you turn around and yell at the staffer mid-sentence? Get the out of my shot. I'm sorry, I find that funny. Get me to a break, Chris. I shouldn't find it that funny. I think she has time to recover, though. We're a year away. This isn't happening in this November. No, that's a different special election altogether. Prop 50. Vote no. I'm Prop 50, by the way. But this gubernatorial race isn't happening for a whole nother year. If now wasn't any time to screw up and make these kind of blunders, it's probably better. She's got plenty of time to recover. But I'm curious to see if it does affect polls and who it helps more. Does it help her fellow Democrats more? Or does it help Republicans? Be curious to see the polls come out. We shall watch. On the other side of the break, we'll talk about alternate halftime shows. Would you watch? Turning Point USA has announced today that they will have an alternate halftime show. They haven't said who will perform, but would you watch? And who would you want to see? Talk about that. Take your comments. 661-842-5376. 661-842-KERN. And the lovely Cassie Bittle has showed up, owner-operator Casey's Steakhouse and the Stockyard located at 2525 F Street, open tonight. She's going to tell us about a little hot he's got going on. All that and more. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. We'll be my little baby Jesus.
News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. The Ralph Bailey Show, weekdays from 3 till 6 p.m.
It's so incredibly difficult to take Hamas's word, but apparently Israel and Hamas have agreed to a ceasefire deal that's intended to end the devastating Gaza war, which I don't think it's even close. The Nobel Peace Prize winner is Donald John Trump, and it's not even close.
On News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program may only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation. program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it could end your debt nightmare and save you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for. So don't wait. For this free information, call 800-422-8552. 800-422-8552. That's 800-422-8552. Not available in all states. Must qualify for enrollment. Results may vary.
Hi, I'm Rick Sorsey, certified kitchen and bath designer and owner of Stockdale Kitchen and Bath. When it comes to remodeling your kitchen or bathroom, you deserve a process that's personal, precise, and as stress-free as possible. That's why I personally design every.
Do you want to? You want to jump in now, or you want to wait till 2:30?
Is that where you still doing the Katie Porter?
Anyway, you want to throw her on now?
Yeah.
I can wait.
No, I was going to do
Brought to
the
life.
alternate halftime
And
show.
I believe in guiding you through every
You wanna
step
jump
of
in
the
on the
process.
conversation, or
I
do you wanna
shop
talk
with
about Caesar Chavez
cabinets,
Boulevard?
countertops, fixtures, so you get the perfect combination.
I thought
of
they were gonna send it
style
to you.
and function. We work
Here, you
with
wanna swing on this
top-quality
side? Let's do it now.
American-made cabinet brands like
wanna sit over here?
Waypoint,
I do
Diamond,
side by side.
to ensure long-lasting beauty and craftsmanship. If you're ready to turn your vision into reality,
I'm gonna
let's
plug it
design
in on
something
this one
amazing
because-
together. Call Stockdale Kitchen and Bath at 661-834-3333 or visit StockdaleKitchenandBath.com today. Stockdale Kitchen and Bath, beautiful cabinetry, smart design.
The Charlie Kirk Show, weekdays at 6 p.m. on News Talk 96.1.
No, you're fine. I'm going
AM
now.
1180, KERN.
Baby Jesus.
Now, back to the JR Show.
There's a leap of faith. Welcome back. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. Check us out online, kernradio.com. Streaming on YouTube. Just go over to go over to YouTube. Search up Kern Radio, and you can find us there live every day at 2 o'clock and again at 3 for the Ralph Bailey Show. Somebody is here that has probably still the highest viewed video on the Kern Radio YouTube page, I have to admit. She is the highest watched video there, Chris. We got to do something about that. I'm just saying. As Cassie Bittle, owner and operator of Casey's Steakhouse and the Stockyard, located at 2525 F Street. Good day, madame. How are you?
Oh, doing wonderful. Thank you for having me.
Of course, you are always welcome on the show.
And I just have to throw it out there. I am a millennial, so yes, JR, I look every day to make sure I am still beating you.
You're a millennial? You're okay.
I would like to take the credit, but I think it's because Sam's picture is right there on the front. So
Yeah.
with that beautiful smile, how could you not want to click on my video? So
Yeah.
not going to take all credit for that.
It's all in the thumbnail. It's all in the thumbnail.
Mhm.
So what are we doing, madame? You have, what is Chris coming in for? Were you trying to steal some of my pie? Is that what you're trying to do? Steal some of my pie. Oh, the shot's off.
What don't we have going on this month, JR? Starting with this Saturday, we've got, we're going to be doing that at the
Are you going to be out at the Brunch
Yeah,
Fest?
yes.
Ooh.
So Michaela, she also works for me at the Stockyard.
I'm
and
familiar
at
with
Casey's.
Michaela. Yeah.
She's going to be going out there with me on Saturday, and we're going to be doing our champion PB&J shot that was invented by the
Ooh.
wonderful Liz.
I remember that one. I've had that. It's delicious.
It's been a crowd favorite for a few years now, so we're going to go ahead and bring that one back, and then we're also going to be doing our sizzling sausage bites. So
Ooh.
we are going to be out there in full force.
Ooh. Ooh. Can you get the peanut butter and jelly at the restaurant?
Oh yeah, Liz does that, and then they also do a peanut butter espresso martini too for those that like the caffeinated drinks. It is really, really tasty. If you're
A
looking
peanut
for
butter
espresso.
espresso.
Mhm. I think I said that right.
No, you did. I'm just trying to taste it in my mouth there.
That's pretty good.
Because I love peanut butter.
So you've got all kinds of
It's one of my
options if you're going
favorite
to come see
ingredients.
Liz this week.
I probably will. I need to go in and see Liz this week. But yeah, you guys will be out at Brunch Fest. And then after that, I see that you're throwing a little Halloween shindig.
We are. My mother's been working very hard on her decorations. So we're going to go all out this year.
So you are decorating for Halloween.
Oh my goodness. Well, the restaurant is all decorated up with our usual holiday gear, but we've taken the Stockyard and we've turned it into an elegant
Ooh.
1001 Nights theme Halloween
Ooh.
extravaganza, as you'd like to call it. So we're going to have sheer, pretty fabric everywhere, and we're really going to transform the room into what my mom likes to call the wow factor.
The wow factor. So you're going to have belly dancers.
We are. We've got belly dancers coming down from Los Angeles. There'll be 3 of them that'll be doing a 3-hour performance. So it's dinner and a show.
Wow.
You get to sit down and enjoy instead of getting dressed up in a big funky Halloween costume and stumbling around somebody's house until 3 a.m. You can come out and enjoy an elegant dinner with us, watch a good show, and then enjoy your Saturday
Yeah,
night.
instead of, because I know most of you, at least most of you without kids, I know what you do because I have an 8-year-old and I see your house all dark, but I see the TV on. So I know you're in there, but you just don't want to answer your door. So instead of hiding in the dark on the couch while the kids are trick or treat, we know you're in there, just come hide over at the stockyard.
You know, I am one of those weirdos, but I don't like the whole door-to-door candy thing. You don't teach your children to go up to strangers and ask for candy. Now, the Safe Halloween is a great event, I think,
Right,
for
at the
children
museum.
to come out
Yeah,
and
yeah.
meet police officers and different leaders in the community and different families. But this Friday, Halloween night, I think you should turn your lights off. I'm sorry.
You should turn your lights off, or better yet, you should come over and join us on F Street.
Exactly.
For some belly dancers. Not only that, you have a 5-course meal. So this is all set. It's like, it's not you're coming in and ordering off the menu. The menu is set. All you have to do is show up and just be prepared to be amazed.
It is. So we are doing it by ticket because we only have about 50 spots available.
All right.
And that's on a high. So it is going to be a little bit expensive. It is $150, but it includes everything.
I was going to say again, that's a 5-course
Yes.
meal. Do we know what we're serving, Madame?
We do, yes.
Can you tease us a little
Just
bit?
a little bit. I do know that the main course chef is going to be searing a Wagyu New York strip steak. He's going to slice it and top it with his famous chimichurri sauce.
Ooh.
So it's a Mediterranean herb-based sauce that goes on top.
Goes
of that.
along with the belly dancing.
Oh,
huh?
yeah.
Oh, I see what you're doing there.
We've got baba ganache, if I'm saying that correctly, which is a great eggplant dip. We're going to have fresh pita bread, and we're really going to just transform it into a different type of party that we've never done before.
Nice. And that's also going to come with some cocktails?
It is. We're going to have some specialty cocktails that night. We've been playing around with some different lemon drinks, and then we've got some wine that comes from the Middle East. So we'll have some different cocktails, and it is all inclusive. So it is for 21 and older only. So there is no children allowed at this event, but everything will be included. We will have a photographer there, so you can go ahead and take pictures with the dancers if you'd like. It'll include your cocktails, your food, and just a really good evening.
Now it's Halloween. Should I dress up or should I just come?
That's up to everybody. You know, what we're trying to do is give people the option. If
Are you encouraging costumes?
I always encourage costumes.
Well, we should do it, but we should go with the theme.
It's going to be 1001 nights for like Arabian Nights,
Yeah,
as you'd call it. So you could wear pretty jewels and sparkles and just have a good night out.
Can I come in and make it look like I'm floating on a carpet?
I mean, if you want to.
I could do
I've
that.
seen your engineering skills,
Yeah.
messing with the signs and everything
Yeah.
else, so I don't put it past you.
I know somebody that can help with that. Just saying, I can make it happen.
Well, do you have plans on Halloween? Are you going to be taking Lily out, or is she going to be with her mother?
I'll be taking her probably for a little bit. Usually we hit around downtown, but I'll probably I'll sneak in and come in and see the whole set, because I think it's going to be worth looking at least. And this is all happening again October 31st. What time? 6:30?
Yep, the doors will open at 6, so you can come down and get your
Yeah, you
seat
better
early if
get
you'd
there.
like.
Don't get there at 6:30. The girls will be belly dancing already. You don't want to miss that.
The bar will still stay open late as well. So if you've got other plans, you're more than welcome to come down after. We will have live music on Halloween as always.
Oh, you are going to. Do you know who's playing that night?
It'll be Bobby O.
Oh, okay.
Jimmy's still out sick. So for those out there that do know Jimmy, many prayers to him. He's going to be out for quite a few weeks, but he's in recovery right now.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. What else is new at the restaurant?
Oh, goodness. The holidays are coming up quicker than you could imagine. We blinked our eyes and it went from 4th of July to Halloween. and
Just
it's gonna
like
be
that.
Christmas.
And then do you go from Halloween to Christmas?
Well, we
With
don't
the
skip over
decorations?
Thanksgiving. We are open on Thanksgiving for those that don't have anywhere to go.
Yeah, you do typically. You
Yeah.
always stay open for
We do
Thanksgiving.
the full feast. We've got the cranberry relish. Chef does a great job. I've never had it like his before, but he puts walnuts in it and pineapple and
Ooh.
just really has this
Ooh.
fresh flavor to it. He does ham, turkey, all kinds of delicious Thanksgiving favorites. So if you don't have anything to do on Thanksgiving, we do not skip over that holiday before we put up all of the wonderful Christmas
And are you
decorations.
booking holiday parties, madame?
We are pretty much booked. So
Ah,
if you do want to get
you're
in,
too late.
I know. So if you do want to get in to see our Christmas decorations, I highly recommend that you make a reservation now. Get together with your family and figure out what nights. It's always after dinner hour. If you do just want to come see the Christmas decorations,
They
our bar
are
does
there.
stay open till midnight. You can come down and have some dessert and some cocktails with your family and just really enjoy all the lights, because we love to put it up and we love to see people enjoy it. So we really hope to see as many faces as we can this holiday season.
And come join them for 1001 nights. To RSVP, call 661-322-99. What is that?
10.
10.
I did the fancy handwriting.
You
Probably
did.
not the best.
Got to get to a break. On the other side, we'll talk about alternate halftime shows. It's the JR Show. We'll be right back. Yay! What is this?
With SRN News, I'm Blake Cluxton.
We have a what?
Cream sauce made with rose water. And then he
Yes,
topped
yeah.
it with some fresh berries. And then it's a puff pastry shell that's got honey on it as well. And for the party, we'll top it with roasted pistachios.
And you can get this right now at the restaurant?
No, this is for our party.
This is this is going to be that night?
That is going to be that night.
Oh.
We're going to be serving that with a spiced coffee. And then you can always get that spiked if you'd like.
The coffee.
Yes. Oh, that too. Throw some Chambord on top.
Whatever. Throw all of it on top.
Mhm.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Well, the Raider game? You're going to the Raider game?
Yeah, we got media passes. Right. It's the second time we get to go. We went earlier in the year.
So we need to get the baptism to help it.
Is it Frazier again?
Yeah.
Is it?
It was him that asked me.
Oh, he's the one that asked you
Yeah.
to be able to use it.
So what happened is he's had several people reach out to him after the Charlie Kirk thing and everything that's been going on, saying that they've been pushed, but they don't belong to a church and they're not comfortable going into a church yet. So he's got 11 people that he's been working with and have asked for him to baptize them. So we're going to go out to the river. Sierra's one of them too.
That's awesome.
But did not offer specific details about the allegations. The Kern County Sheriff's Office has opened a new substation in Taft. According to the Sheriff's Office, the new facility enhances the department's ability to serve the area located southwest of Bakersfield. The new office provides a local point of contact for law enforcement services on weekdays between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. I'm John Shearer in the KERN newsroom with news every half hour or when it breaks on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. $5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up. I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code FAST25 to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code FAST25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code FAST25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. The Ralph Bailey Show, weekdays from 3 till 6 p.m.
So the Attorney General's race in Virginia involving this guy, Jay Jones, who 3 years ago texted about the speaker in Virginia, Todd Gilbert, dying and his wife watching their baby die so they can understand grief and maybe change policy. He is going to change the gubernatorial race because the Democrats are not running away from this guy.
On News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. The Armstrong and Getty Show, weekdays noon to 2 on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. Now, back to the JR Show.
Just say, take your time.
Oh.
Bad Bunny.
People are changing the channel right now. Oh, wait.
I put you all on Bad Bunny.
It's not even Easter. What are you talking about, Bad Bunny?
Oh, it's a different kind of bunny.
Oh, it's a different bunny.
This bunny wrestles.
It's not the Cadbury? No.
It's not the Cadbury cream.
It's not the Cadbury cream. No, it's not that.
Although they can make a lot of money with that guy.
What's the other bunny? The Trix bunny? Tricks are for kids.
Bunny, the Nesquik bunny.
The Nesquik bunny.
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny. That's probably my favorite. Yeah, I think that's it. And then
Playboy Bunny.
Oh, my second
Bunny.
My new favorite.
Those two can go together if you want.
Yeah. We want to thank Cassie Bittle for coming in. She has an event going on for Halloween, 1001 Nights on October 31st. If you don't have kids, you don't have anything to do, and you don't like handing out candy, get on over. It's at the Casey Steakhouse there. RSVP by calling 661-322-9910. They're going to have belly dancers. The whole place is going to be decked out. You're going to get 3 hours of performances, 5-course meal, you 2 craft cocktails, photos, and all kinds of stuff. And she brought in the dessert that they are serving. And I haven't got to try it yet, and I won't on the air because I'm not going to eat while I'm trying to talk, but I'll just show it to the folks there on YouTube. It looks amazing. So get on in there. Casey Steakhouse, 661-322-9910 to RSVP. And get into the Stockyard tonight. They're open 2525 F Street starting at 6 p.m. It's Thursday, right? Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. They'll have live music in there. Of course, they got live music over at Casey Steakhouse to get in there and enjoy the weekend. Alternate halftime shows. Speaking of Bad Bunny, would you watch the alternate? Turning Point USA has come out and said that they made an announcement earlier today that they are going to host an alternate halftime. Just basically, whenever Bad Bunny starts, we're going to start too. You can change the channel and watch it over here. Many people have tried. What is it? The Puppy Bowl, I think, is one of them.
That is not a success, by the way.
No, that's what I'm saying. There's many have tried to compete against it, and it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Don't worry. This ain't gonna work.
But this, I don't know.
This ain't gonna work.
I don't know.
You know how many people complain and say they're gonna boycott the Super Bowl because of the halftime
Not
show
necessarily,
every single year.
but not necessarily the game itself, though.
Every single year.
Just the halftime show. Now there might be people that go and say, okay, I'm still going to watch the game, but I don't necessarily like this type of music. So therefore, when that comes, I'm going to go and get my second filling on the hot dogs.
But see, here's the thing. Why can't you do that already? Why couldn't you do that with Bad Bunny?
Because I think they're trying to make they're trying to actually make people change the channel. That's what I mean when people are in the room that go, oh, I'm just not going to watch it and walk away. The TV stays on. And so that viewer is still there. That viewership is still there. But now they want people to actually change the channel.
It's not going to work, JR.
I don't know.
It's not going to work.
It just might work.
All y'all will watch it just solely to go to the internet and hate on it. That's the key right there.
I know that there has been a movement prior to this announcement with Turning Point USA, where there have been a slew of Christian artists on social media that have come out and said, hey, we're thinking maybe we should put on something to kind of counter what the NFL has decided to pollute your eyes and ears with, and those of your children. We want to present something a little more family and wholesome for you. And so we're thinking about doing it. And I didn't know if these two things, and I still don't know if these two kind of train of thoughts are colliding at Turning Point, because remember, Turning Point USA is Charlie Kirk's. He founded it, he started it. And when they did the funeral, when they did the memorial, What was the beginning? It was all worship music. You had some of the biggest names in worship. You had Brandon Lake, you had Phil Wickham, you had what was Chris Tomlin. You had all these guys out there that are the big names, and they filled the stadium. Not only that, they filled a second stadium. And how many viewers did that get? If they do this right, I think they could pull it off.
Now, hold on here before I throw in our guy, 49er Larry.
No, boy. He ain't making the 49ers aren't going to the Super Bowl, so you ain't watching it anyways, Larry.
Regardless. Here's the thing, though. You're not going to change the channel. Just like the Puppy Bowl, it's not going to happen.
I would change the channel for that. If they put on a bunch of Christian artists like they did for Charlie Kirk's memorial, I would change the channel.
I don't think you're going to get people to change from a worship artist.
I would.
I'm sure you would. I'm not saying you wouldn't.
I don't know who Bad Bunny is. I've heard what you played. I'm not that impressed.
No, as you shouldn't be. I'm not trying to get you.
I'm not too.
Just educate everybody on what they're gonna hear.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I kind of took it. I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but when he said you have 4 months, that kind of makes me go, yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Nah, I don't need 4 months. It's taken me 4 seconds to decide. Actually, I'm good. So, I think his statements before were, I'm not going to tour in the U.S. I'm not going to tour in the U.S. anymore because I don't want my concerts to become a place where ICE is going to show up. And guess what? ICE said they're going to the Super Bowl. By the way, without giving it away, I have a great idea. Speaking of Halloween, and since Halloween's on a Friday, I have a great idea for our costumes, Chris. I don't know if you wanted to do something together, but I was just throwing that out there because I was sitting there last night and
I'm not against it, but you got to throw the idea.
Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. And you're going to have to watch on YouTube to see them. Just saying. Go and subscribe. It's coming October 31st.
And just so y'all know, this is a first for me. I did not know.
No, this is the second time it's come to my head. It just sparked a bit. That made me think.
Costume shopping at some point.
I got you. We'll get you sized up. We got it. I got you covered. But it's the whole, I wasn't going to tour in the U.S. and now you're going to show up at the Super Bowl. And it's Jay-Z and Rock Nation and the NFL basically thumbing their nose at ICE and Trump and the whole immigration thing. Or at least it feels that way to me. I would watch an alternate halftime show. Would you guys? 661. Is anybody on the board talking? 661-842-5376.
I got a couple here. Ooh. First one says, I Stay With Chris is not going to where you can build out 3 stadiums. How many people? About 250,000 compared to millions will be watching the Super Bowl halftime show.
Yeah, but I don't think they need. I think if they take percentage of the audience,
it's not going to matter. I'm telling you right now, they're not going to care. They're going to make the same amount of money they're going to make on it, whether 1 billion people watch or not.
Somebody said in the YouTube chat, I'm looking forward to watching Bad Bunny. While I don't understand Spanish, I think his performance will be entertaining and my old toes will be tapping.
It's a good vibe, man. I love that mentality. Love that. Just dance, feel the rhythm. That's all you got to do. Just like that commercial of what's that? The Genie in the Bottle commercial. Have you seen that? Where I think it's like Amazon or something like that. Amazon Music playing Genie in a Bottle, but it's in Spanish. Everyone's vibing to it and stuff. It's like you know the song. You don't need to know how it goes. You can feel the rhythm. Doesn't matter.
But I can't feel it. I know. I trust me. I have a very wide spectrum of music.
I know you do.
It goes from far ends to far ends. Sometimes you'll say, "What are you listening to, JR?" It reaches wide, and I allow my ears to at least take it in and go, "Is this good?" And not one of the songs you've played me, let's just be real, have made me feel like, yeah, I can dance to this. I'm trying to be open-minded, so pick a better song, maybe. I'm not blaming you, but just nothing has worked on me. 661-842-5376. What else you got in there?
This one says, Burdick, you underestimate this demographic. Not only will I change the channel, but on principle, I will turn the television off entirely. I also won't go into Target stores due to their bathroom policy for 10 years. Hardcore, bro. And I understand that you will turn the channel off. That's what I'm saying. Just like JR will change the channel as well.
But there's enough of us.
That's two.
But then you're not
accounting for everybody outside of the country or the county.
Yeah. I don't think you're giving them enough credit.
I don't think you guys are giving Bad Bunny enough credit.
I'm not. I mean, the Super Bowl is one of those events where the demographics are so wide, right?
Fair.
Because it's not your normal football game, like when you or I are watching the Raider game on Sunday, for instance, from the press box. It's not the same. It's not. Sorry.
I've said it both times.
Yeah, it's not. But it's not. It's not a normal. It's not even a Monday night game. You know what I mean? It doesn't have the Super Bowl is on a whole nother level, like a whole nother level, and the audience is even wider than what it normally is. So you're not talking about your average football fan that sits down and watches a game. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm not going to change the channel, but to the casual just watching the Super Bowl, maybe we're at a Super Bowl party and we all kind of have the same like-minded and think the same way, and we don't all collectively want to watch this, might change that as a whole group. Some whole parties. Chris isn't buying it.
Nah, I'm just telling you.
He's not buying it.
Look, man, I've been on the side of this is okay. I don't get everybody's uproar about the Super Bowl halftime show every single year.
Not every year, but over the last, I would say, since Jay-Z has taken over, yes.
It's every year.
Every year since Jay-Z has taken over.
Before Jay-Z took over, you had the other side of the demographic of fans not liking halftime show. Because I remember years upon years upon years of people being completely turned off by the halftime show because of how lackluster the shows were. And then we get Jay-Z come in to change it up a little bit, and now the other side is like, no, this isn't what we want. It's like, look, man, you can't have everybody to be happy.
But there's no balance either, though. It's all just Jay-Z.
But see here,
I've showed you the roster. We talked about it the other day.
And again,
it's all hip hop and R&B.
What's the middle ground there? Rock is dead. Country is not the same. We both openly admitted that there is not a single country star that can.
Yeah, we said Morgan Wallen.
No, Morgan Wallen. Let's be honest.
Or
Morgan
Chris Stapleton. Come on.
No. We're not. Nah.
The Rolling Stones are still alive. On tour somewhere, probably.
Melania Trump has even said she wants to watch the halftime show.
Yeah, because she's not American either. 661-842-KRN 661-842-5376. What else you got on the board?
Hold on. 49er Larry has been waiting.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, 49er Larry. He waits as long as it's taken for the 49ers to win a Super Bowl. How's it going, 49er Larry? You ain't going to watch the game. You're not watching the game anyways. The 49ers ain't going to be playing.
Yeah, well, I'll be watching the game, but I ain't gonna watch the halftime show.
No?
I'll be drinking Corona. Hey, but
that's an import beer. Hold on, that's an import beer. Why don't you drink an American beer, like some Pabst Blue Ribbon or something?
We hate Bad Bunny, but we can drink Corona.
Wine OD in the bottle.
What's that?
Hey, that PBR is from Wine OD in a bottle.
You don't know what Coronas are.
I won $20 last night when Philadelphia manhandled the Dodgers. I'm going to win another 20 tonight when they do it again.
All right, we'll see.
Don't you mush us.
We'll see, Larry.
Hey, so Ralph Bailey's probably at home trying to put more freckles on his face because he cried so much last night.
Larry, come on.
Hey, and the 49ers
One more.
Tampa Bay this weekend.
That I believe, actually. I said the same thing this morning.
No, I think the 49ers fairy tale luck has run out.
Mac Jones.
No, Mac Jones. All right, Larry. Thanks for calling in. 661-842-5376. Let's get to a break. We'll take more of your text messages and phone calls. 661-842-5376. 661-842-KERN. Would you watch an alternate halftime show? Turning Point USA says they are going to produce one. Would you watch, and who would you want to be on the bill? Plus, Disneyland has gotten so expensive, somebody just decided they're going to die right there. They took that whole thing of there's always room for one more literal. You know what ride they were getting off of? We'll tell you after the break. It's the JR Show. It's Kern Radio. We'll be right back.
News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180
Dropped you guys.
KERN. The Ralph Bailey Show, weekdays from 3 till 6 p.m.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I don't know what Judge Cannon is going to do next week, but let me tell you something. Zach Scrivener will never go to trial. Zach Scrivener will never see a moment in
Chris is
jail.
still talking
It is
mess.
one of the great travesties that I have seen in the 30 years that I've lived in this county.
On News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN.
For over 50 years, the St. George Creek Festival has been a fall favorite for Bakersfield residents, and this year, American General Media is proud to be a media sponsor for this annual event. October 10th through the 12th, you'll experience traditions and tastes of Greece in a relaxing outdoor setting right here in Bakersfield. Enjoy all your Greek favorites from souvlaki to gyros, plus tantalizing desserts like baklava and loukoumades. Live music will be provided by the Olympians, as well as a DJ. Plus, enjoy St. George's amazing Greek dance groups. Something new this year is our sports taverna. Watch your favorite games all weekend long as you enjoy your favorite libation. This is a fall event you don't want to miss. Admission is $5 for adults, children under 12 free. So don't miss the St. George Creek Festival, October 10th through the 12th, located at 401 Truxton Avenue in the Hellenic Park. Open Friday from 4 to 10, Saturday 11 to 10, and Sunday 11 to 7. Admission is $5 for adults, children under 12 free. Opa!
Coverage varies by plan. View contracts and exclusions at endurancewarranty.com.
This is an announcement to all United States vehicle owners who own a 2003 or newer vehicle with a manufacturer's warranty about to expire, or no warranty coverage at all. With a struggling economy and the cost of living on the rise, Endurance is now offering an affordable, low-cost vehicle coverage plan to the general public. As of today, you could be one of millions of drivers that now may qualify to have your vehicle protected under this coverage and have all future covered auto repairs paid directly to the repair shop for you. You pick your plan. You pick your deductible. You even pick the repair shop. Roadside service, towing, and rental coverage is included. Get your vehicle protected now and save your wallet from costly vehicle repairs. A toll-free number has been established for you to call for your free 5-minute quote and to see if you qualify. The number to call is 800-291-3143.
That's the one I have right now.
800-291-3143.
Oh, did Cassie pick
Again,
it?
that's 800-291-3143.
Good vibes.
And she picked it up. She's like, don't drop Jesus. And I used your line. I said it was a leap of faith.
Sip handcrafted cocktails. Enjoy sampling your favorite brunch from local restaurants and vote for your favorite. And thanks to Jane Cone Clark, your Safe Ride Home sponsor, you can enjoy the whole day sipping your drinks and still get home safely. Don't drink and drive. Make the smart call. Tickets available now at eventbrite.com. If you're local and you've been injured, hire a local injury law firm. Hire Jane Cone Clark. Brunch Fest, Safe Rides Home, brought to you by Jane Cone Clark, keeping our community safe, one ride at a time.
Don't miss Megyn Kelly live on stage with special guests Charlie Sheen and Victor Davis Hanson, November 20th at Dignity Health Arena. Get tickets now at MegynKelly.com. Presented by Y-Refi and SiriusXM.
The Charlie Kirk Show, weekdays at 6 p.m. on News Talk 96.1 and AM 1180 KERN. Now, back to the JR Show.
Welcome back. The Foo Fighters.
Already did it. Can't do it.
So multiple people have done it multiple times before. Bruno Mars has been up there twice, hasn't he? Beyonce has been up there more than once, I think. Maybe as part of other people's acts. Coldplay, I think, has done it, right? Once or twice.
Coldplay was the headline. headliner, and then I believe
They
were
brought in
part of
Beyonce,
something.
weren't they? And then the
Yeah.
same thing where vice versa. and-
Exactly. So it's like it's neither of them really have done it twice, but they've done it twice.
Who else could do it? What other big band is there like that?
Nobody. They're all gone. I'm telling you. My Chemical Romance, maybe, but again, that's for me. That's for us millennials.
Paul McCartney, he's still alive.
You ain't getting Paul to do that.
Why? He's still touring. You can get him and Ringo to do it. Just saying, get them both. Yeah.
Park, you said Linkin Park, but I said not without Chester. We can get a hologram. There you go. Park's on something now.
Yeah, the holograms. We'll have Biggie and Tupac perform. 661-842-5376. 661-842-KERN. What else is on the board before we get out of here?
50% of those watching the Super Bowl will turn the halftime show off. It's clear they're going after an international audience because they've already earned an American following. That's probably true.
That is I can kind of agree with that.
The second part of the text is very, very true. 50%
Oh,
turning off the halftime show, though, you're crazy.
yeah, 50% is probably a high number. I wouldn't even give it that. Maybe 20.
I give you 20.
Maybe 20.
20, that's a fair number. But 50, no.
And the international part, definitely. I mean, they're all how many games are in Europe this year? 6?
I think we've had one.
Every weekend in October, there's an international game.
I want to say they had about 6 or 7 this year, if not 8.
Yeah, every weekend in October.
The first game was in Brazil.
Yeah, on a Friday.
Sao Paulo.
Yeah, and then there was last Sunday there was a game in Europe, and then this
London.
Weekend there's another one.
Yeah, I believe the next 3 will be in London.
And the next 3 weeks in a row, there's international games.
You're absolutely right on the international audience. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
but I also think they're kind of taking a jab at the whole immigration thing, in my opinion.
I just think it's a coincidence.
Will Bad Bunny have belly dancers at the halftime show? I don't know. Probably he'll have a bunch of half-naked women running around, probably.
I got no problem with that.
I know you don't, but you don't have an 8-year-old. That's the thing. I think that's the argument, though, is that he
had a chance.
But it's a family show. And that's what I talked about when this isn't your average Sunday show. It's not, though. Football on every weekend is a male-dominant sport. Yes, it is. 100%. But the Super Bowl is different. You're going to tell me that it's not families watching the games.
No, I'm telling you, they threw the family thing out the window a couple of years ago when they had Dr. Dre do it. And then they threw it out again when they had Kendrick do it. So you can't sit there and say it's a family.
It's a
family
family show.
halftime show has not been a thing for quite some time.
Since
actually, I would say it's even before that.
And I'm a fan of Jay-Z, but I don't play it when my daughter's in the car. I'll tell you that much. Just like I wouldn't play Bad Bunny when my daughter's in the house.
You wouldn't play Bad Bunny anyway.
Because I'm not a fan. So I mean, it's mute. But yeah, let's see. What else are they saying? The Kendrick show was awesome. It was, but a lot of people didn't get it.
No, yeah, people do not understand his symbolism.
They just don't. And so it 842-5376. Any what else?
Everybody would be drunk at halftime. Halftime show. That's a dang good point.
By then, y'all are going to be too wasted, anyways. Which is that's okay. So then you could even say that. Well, JR, don't cry to me about being a family friendly, and y'all are drinking around the kids. Just saying.
That's another good point.
That's just saying.
Thank you for adding another bullet to my.
I'm just saying.
The truth guy.
Be real. I'm just saying. I don't drink in front of my daughter, but. 661-842-KERN. What else?
JR is right. My wife watches maybe 3 games this year, and the Super Bowl is one of them.
Yeah.
She's already boycotting on principle. Dang millennials. Hey, look, man, I may be a millennial, but
y'all kids ruin everything.
Look, it's our time.
It is.
Our time.
It is. It's passed us by. We get it.
We can pass it on to Gen Z, and just like everybody else.
Just give us a couple more years, okay? We're not ready to let go.
You never are.
We're just not ready to let go. That's all. Oh, goodness. Thank you guys for chiming in. Keep coming. Keep them coming. You can always send your comments to jr@kernradio.com. We're going to continue the conversation. Oh, and the ride that the lady was getting off of, can you guess, Chris?
Haunted Mansion?
Yes.
Oh, my favorite
she
one.
was getting off the Haunted Mansion, had a heart attack, They took her to the hospital and she died.
You think they'll let her be in the graveyard?
That's where I want to be spread. Got to get out of here. Make room for the Ralph Bailey Show. Mike Turnipseed stops by. It's been fun. Be good, y'all. Lily, Dad loves you.
This is AM 1180 KERN. Green Acres. This is 96.1 FM. Online at KERNradio.com.
News this hour from Town Hall. I'm Greg Clugston in Washington. In Israel and Gaza,
All right, y'all.
the day
Be
was
good.
filled with celebrations and cautious optimism. on
Plenty of
news
things
a
to do
ceasefire
tonight.
agreement.
All
President
tangled
Trump
up
says
here.
many
Oh, that's right. I
nations
wrapped it
work
around my-
together to make it happen.
The whole world has come together for this. People that didn't get along, people that didn't like each other.
All right, you guys, be good. Fog hat. That's a good one.
It's
Probably not, though.
This is moment in time.
Correspondent Ed Donahue
It's got to be a
reports
better
on
band than
efforts
that.
by relief agencies
I
to
appreciate you
respond to
guys
the
out here
pause in
and the
Gaza
YouTubes
fighting.
jumping in,
The
chatting
United
with each
Nations
other. It's
World
fun.
Food Program says
Keep
they're
it going.
taking advantage of a
Be good, y'all.
ceasefire deal
Be
in Gaza
good.
to feed hundreds of starving people. We are ready to roll. UN Emergency Relief Coordinator Tom Fletcher says